Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in all the mods 10. In between episodes, let's see. Apparently I had some of these in the system, so I think I got them as rewards, and so yeah, I filled them up with power. Let's see. Been still working on getting things in here going. A really cool one is I now have netherite seeds, and let's see, we got bronze seeds, so that was one I made. Brass seeds, because we're gonna need a lot of that. I made this out here. This is our little, and I'm still working on it. I was doing at the end of this series. I really like doing that I really like doing this with this mod, is you go through and you can see, okay, self sling, and if I click this, now it's aqua infinity. Now I click this and it's, infinity. So I'm basically just clicking through and looking for stuff I want. Very, basic stuff. So there's like efficiency 1. And yeah, so you can see so far we've got, this guy has mending and silk touch, infinity, looting 3, fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. So yeah, there's still more stuff I'm going to try and find and get those set up. And I might, set up a thing in here where there's a whole bunch of them. Make this almost like a library. And this is always fun on a server because somebody can come down here and just, as long as they bring their stuff, they can buy whatever. Nothing much different in here except I made an auto trader. Let me show you this. Auto trade. It's this guy here. You do need this is so loud in here, a netherite ingot, but, are you done? Thank you. What it does is you can set what you want it to do, like what you want to sell it and what it gets, and then you could just pump the stuff in. So if I come over here, I'll just give you guys a little perfect example of this. Boop and boop. I grab 2 stacks of those and I put them in here. It gives me a butt ton of sticks. I can then just come over here and we'll stick these in here first off and then in here. And as you can see, it slowly fills up. Once it hits 32, it will automatically go and boom. There you go. And then this goes, they're actually going down here. These are the ones we had. And then normally, when it gets to the point where you can't trade anymore and it has to cool down, it'll just fill up with sticks and wait. And then once you can trade again, it goes. So there's all that. I hate to do this, but I gotta turn. Oh, let's see. What is it? Was that it? Nope, that wasn't it. Is it ambient? Nope. Nope. What the hell? What noise are they? Blocks? Make a noise. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess they're inside a block, so that makes sense. All right, there we go. Okay, so was that all we did? I think, yeah, I just kind of worked on that stuff a little bit. All right, so last episode, if you guys remember, if we head up here, we were getting into this. And yeah, it's pretty cool. This guy is still have 62 because we haven't used any of the steam. It doesn't dissipate, which is kind of cool. All right, so what I'm going to make is I want to make the other 2. Hopefully I hit the right button. The other 2 items, just get rid of that. Don't know if I need most of these. We'll leave those. Okay. So if we look here, and if we look in here, and we look at bronze, we got 690 of them. I made a lot. All right, so bronze mixer. Use gunpowder to... Okay, that doesn't help. This is about everyone. All right, so what do we need to make? We need to make a bronze machine casing. How did we do these? Like that. Okay. There we go. All right, so we'll make a bronze machine casing, and then we need to make a copper gear. Is it copper? Really? Okay. And then copper rotors. Oh, okay. How do we make all these parts? Bending machine, compressor. All right, what did we have? That's maybe what I think I forgot to do that in between episodes. I'm sorry. All right. I think we have the compressor. Yeah, we do. Okay. So let's go ahead and take like a stack of our bronze. All right. And wait, hold on. Wait, how does this work? It is stop. E. Gotta get the right button. All right, we're doing this, and then we need something like this, and then we gotta make this. Oh, these are copper. All right. Is there a better way to get plates with one of these machines? The compressor. What is that? Copper double ingot. Forge hammer. Weird. Okay. So, not bronze. We need copper. Not copper. All right. God, sometimes this thing is a pain in the butt. Give me. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, I should have probably done this in between. So, we're going to head up here, and we're going to go ahead and toss this into the... Wait, what was it? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. All right, so to get these, we got a compressor. Oh, this was also it's compressor. Okay. All right, so we throw this in there. It's got a pretty good speed on it. There we go. Okay, how is this guy holding up? Still pretty good, still pretty warm. All right, and we're just pumping the water in. It's full of water, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so there's that. So if we look at this recipe again, copper bolts, or in a cutting machine, or we can just hit them with a hammer. Okay, well, let's go do that. We'll go make some copper bolts. This is pretty cool. Like I mean, you know, I feel I'm very much in the absolute earliest stages of this, because I know some of you guys have been like, yeah, that mod's a little grindy, but you know, kind of cool. All right. Oh, we can just do all this stuff in here. Oh my god. All right. Well, there's plenty of those. Let's go get some more copper. We just make all the pieces, parts in this thing. The machines are cool, but sometimes just hitting things with a hammer is pretty cool too. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need more copper. All right, so what were some of the other parts we needed? We needed some of these, right? And then I think we needed some of these, right? Okay. And then maybe we'll do something like that, all right? And then if we hit E on this, these were copper rods. Cutting machine. Oh. Do I have any more copper? No, I don't. I made all this stuff. That's fine. Let's make some copper rods. There's that. I have those copper sticks. That's a copper rod. We'll take half a stack. I haven't put copper in here. I know we have it growing over there, so we're good. Copper rods. There we go. And I broke my hammer. That's fine. Okay, so now let's try and see if we can make this machine. So now we need copper rotors, and we need these. So there's that. Okay, and then there's one. Oh, we got to make another set of these. I should have made two, but I didn't. And then there we go. And then finally we got the mixer. Okay. And then we have the bronze cutting machine. What do we need for this? We need another one of these. Oh, Okay. Let's go ahead and make that. Let's go ahead and get some bronze. And we need to make a new hammer as well. So let's see. I think it's a forge hammer. Yeah, this guy here. Ooh. Ooh. That's right. I got that as a gift. How do I get these large iron plates? Nope. Okay. Let's get some. Nope, we need it for that. Oh, we have a hammer here. Yay! Okay, here we go. The diamond one I got as a quest reward, and I probably should have enchanted it. Oh, you can do it without the hammer, but you get better. Okay. What did I come here for? Some of these plates. Boop. There we go. All right, put that back there. Okay. I just want to make the big machines. All right, so there's that. And now we need one of these. There we go. And we need 2 of these. Simple 1, 2. There we go. And here we are. Sweet. And then pipes. We want the fluid pipes. There we go. All right, let's go set these up. And then we'll look in the book and see where we go next. All right. Do we need all of these? I have no clue, but we're going to put them down. So there is that guy and that fella. And then I'm assuming they all take steam, right? Okay. And okay. And I don't know what these are for, but eventually. All right. So if we pop in here and we come down here, that gives us, ooh, goody, 1 piece of Coke. Nice. And a bronze curved plate. Okay. So now we need to get into this stuff. The steam blast furnace and the steam coke oven. Uncooked steel dust. Combining coke dust with iron. Well, oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll make that in a sec. All right. So to make this, the steam blast furnace unlocks new horizons of progression. This will be a key multi-block in your future endeavors. Not only will this multi-block allow you to make steel ingots, but will also allows you to processing of raw synthetic oil to synthetic oil, which will be used later to make rubber and more things. Okay. So let's head downstairs and start making the parts for this. And I think I'm going to put them over here. So we're going to probably move this, which is fine. All right, here we go. Let's go figure this out. You ready? All right, we'll put all this stuff away. So first thing we're going to need, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to need that. We're going to need 31 of these. I'm not going to remember that. We're going to need this guy. We're going to need this guy. We're going to need that fella. And we're going to need that fella. Okay, so let's see. So this needs 9 of these. We have 2, so that's 7 plus 31. That's 38. How many do we have to make? 16. That's not enough. Let's see if I have stuff over here. All right. I thought I got stuff for this, but we'll see here. Let's see. Do I have... I need to get bricks. Brick, and do something with them. Bricks. I have 192. We'll grab 2 stacks. All right. How do we get brick dust again? The macerator. Yeah, let's use the machines we made. Let's go throw this in the old macerator and see what kind of shenanigans we can get into, right? Furnace, macerator. All right, there we go. I'm sure there's ways to speed this up. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to let that go. Let's see. How is this guy coming? We got all of those. That's cool. All right. So while we're waiting on... What's the other way to do this? Because there was a way we did it before. It was... Wait, let's go back a second. Hold on. Mixer. Okay, it's the same thing. All right. Packer. Was it on the forge hammer we did it? Probably. I'm guessing. except we don't have much of a hammer left. So, all right, we're going to work on making all the other parts here and then worry about those later. So first off, we make our steam blast furnace. I guess this is the controller block. And then we have a bronze fluid input, item input, fluid output, item output. All right, so I think we're going to probably need at least 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. And then, well, let's look. So it's that and that. Okay. So we are going to need 4 of these. Perfect. And then we're going to need 2 of these. All right. And then we're going to need 2 of these. Perfect. All right. So here's this. There's our fluid input. Here is our item input. Here is our fluid output. And finally, here is, nope. Wait, hold on. That I want to keep. And here is that guy. All right, so that was pretty simple. We got all of those. And then, yeah, we're going to have to figure, I mean, I guess it's just a multi-block. Does it say how we build it? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go up here and see 31 of these is going to be tricky. All right, where is our macerator? He is still chugging along here. Okay. Guess we could have made 2 of those, but that's fine. All right. How much time do we have left? Not a lot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make more fire bricks. And we do it like this. 45. And then we cook these up super quick. This is not going to be enough. This is going to make us like 10 more or so of these. All right. All right. And there we go. All right, let's look up. We got 10 here, so we're at 22. So we're not doing too bad. All right, well, we're just going to hang out, and then we're going to try and see if we can build this before the end. I'm guessing it's hollow. I don't know. All right, so let's I guess we can go off this picture. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got to be hollow. It looks like it has all of these around the bases. So let's go ahead and see. And what size is this? Is that 4 or 3? I think that's 3 across. Okay, so let's try this. So we're going to have our fluid input, we'll say here, and then our fluid output here. Okay, I'm guessing at all of this. Item input here, item output there, okay? And then we take these, and I'm guessing we make a solid base, okay? And then we're going to come around like this, and then put this here, okay? Maybe, yeah, looking good, I guess, maybe. All right, we have 10 more, so we can go 1, 2, 3, oh, no, 3, 4, 5, okay. All right, yeah, and then we probably just need like 8 more to go on top, right? Because we had 22, 30, something like that. Okay, yeah, well, we're going to have to get a block to stand on. But we're going to need a total of 9 more, I think. I don't know. I 100% don't know. Let's see, where are we at? I grabbed this, so now we can make more of this. Oh, it gives us 3 at a time. That's probably why I got it quicker than I thought it would. All right, so that gives us another 15, which isn't a ton, but it's some. Let's get this cooked and see where we're at here. All right, get this out of the way and do this. That gives us 3 more. So we need 4 more. Okay. Let's go ahead and go get, we're just going to we'll use the stone brick because it's right there and I don't care. All right, so we'll head back up. And then we're going to come over here. All right, and then we're going to start putting these down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we need 4 more. What does this say? This still says shape invalid. You're an invalid shape. Why would you say that to me? It's so rude. Oh, there we go. That's more than enough. All right, 4 more. 4 more. Let's go over here. Let's go ahead and do this. Well, nope. There we go. I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's go cook these real quick. Is that going to be enough? No, it's not. Bad at math. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the right amount. There we go. I made 42. I don't care. Let's just do this. All right. And more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these back and let's see if this is right. Get up there. All right. There we go. Shape valid, status active. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how to use this. All right, let's look. Okay, so we didn't get all 31 of them at a time. Damn it. All right, hold on. I still didn't get enough. Hold on 1 second. I'm missing 3, so I have a weird sense that it's not hollow. 1, 2. I'm missing 2. Why 31? That seems odd. All right, we get some of this. We get some of that. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, it said valid structure, so I don't know why it would not do it. Oop. I mean, technically, maybe it's not hollow, because that would be 31. I don't know. Let's find out. Here, that's exactly 31. All right. For some reason, there it goes. What? Oh, I'm bleeding. All right, so that takes care of all of these machines. Pretty cool. So let's look at one more thing before we go. The Coke oven is going to be those same 4 things. 21. Is that shorter? Would you stop? Oh, yeah, it does have 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, yeah. All right, so this I might make in between. It's brick blocks and the same thing here. And I'm just going to put it right here. Maybe here. Give it a little bit of space. Okay, and then I'll probably move this stuff and start figuring out things. Like I said, I love the big multi-block machines. Maybe we'll try and make it look cooler. But we are going to wrap things up there. So yeah, I'm gonna make this, and then I'll start making steel. What's the steel upgrade? I don't know if these are, but I will not get into any of this stuff because there is a whole nother thing. And this is level 1. And then we get into, you guys said this was, but the electric age, digital age, and then crazy age. So, all right, guys, there we go. Let me know what you guys think of the base and all this other fun stuff. I'm digging it. I'm digging all this. I'm having a good time. So, all right. Well, if you guys want to support the video and the channel and don't want to spend one dirty red cent on me, that's simple. Like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. All of them are free. They help me out more than anything else. And we'll be best buds forever. BFFs, right? Best buds for BBFs. Anyways. And then if you guys want to if you do have a stinking red penny and you want to spend it on your good old buddy Modi, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Get access to this server plus all of our other servers. I think there's 9 or 10 of them right now, something like that. I don't know. Heather takes care of that. And, you know, and then be in our Discord, get to hang out with all the super awesome patrons, and be in the Saturday streams and chit chat with Heather and I and all this stuff. You can do that simply by becoming a patron. Go check out that link down below. Would love to have you. And then if you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do this every Friday at noon Mountain Time at twitch.tv/Modi101. The link is down in the description. Go follow now and come hang out with me during the streams. And last but definitely not least, if you want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!